So you didn't know I did Tracy?
I absolutely didn't know, because I know, again, Dean does Tracy also.
Dean Edwards is.
I gotta call this guy out now.
I have to
put a great Tracy. Did you do Forrest Whitaker?
I will put Dean.
Can we find Dean right now? You got Dean's number?
No.
Let's do the challenge right now. Jay Mohr versus Dean Edwards.
But only
Tracy Morgan showdown.
I know. Dean does a tremendous Tracy Morgan.
But Dean's black.
You don't get points, motherfucker, for that shit.
Well, how many white people are you doing?
Nothing.
How many white people does Dean do?
I don't fucking do impressions.
How many white people does Dean do?
I think Dean
does he do?
I
know. You know, no, fuck that. I know a white guy Dean does. He does the white guy in every black guy's act. Hey, pal, how are you?
No.
Look out, Maggie.
Yeah,
here come the Negroes.
Mow my lawn.
Get back in the car. Here come the Negroes,
But
Maggie.
that's how you guys sound. But
that's not how we sound. That's how fucking Tony Gwynn sounds.
No, that's how you guys
sound.
That's
how Tony Dungy sounds. That's how Romeo Cornell sounds.
You're from Jersey, but there's some white guys who sound just like that.
Every guy, that's how black guys sound.
What?
That's how Brian Gumble sounds.
That's not true.
Tell me why.
That's him trying to be white. That's his impression. That's not an impression, but that's like...
And Greg Gumbel, he's trying to be white too, just all 24/7.
He's just trying to not scare people.
Tony Gwynn. I just try to hit the baseball as best as I can and go to the Hall of Fame in 5 years. Fucking Cal Ripken sounds like a dick-holding brother compared to Tony Gwynn.
I'll put Dean's Tracy up against your Tracy.
Well, let's get Dean on the phone.
Does he do like actual things, or does he just regurgitate Tracy stuff?
No, he fucking... He does little inside, hilarious, like, shit that's Tracy. Like, really, like, he knows Tracy, so he can just watch
Someone out there has got Dean's number. Tell Dean to call our show.
I know you legendary. You like Richard Pryor with the gold shoes on, choking out the big man on the 17th floor. I'm gonna fuck with Patrice now. I miss my daughter.
Wait, keep going.
I miss my daughter.
Let me close my eyes.
I miss my daughter with a doo-doo pamper. Doo-doo pamper, big girl. I want a big girl with a doo-doo pamper. I miss my daughter with a doo-doo pamper. You gotta say it over and over if you're gonna be Tracy.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Jay Mohr's my uncle.
Fucking good, man. Pamper is...
But you had to close your eyes to make it good.
I thought, because you're looking at Jay's giant face. I'm
Peyton Manning now? Number 18.
Pamper.
Jay Manning.
I thought Tracy was in the fucking room for a second.
Well, then there you have it.
Where's Dean's impression?
And you got to admit, I grew up talking like this. How are you, fella? Fucking stupid black comics. Black comics stink. They're so terrible. You ever see a white motherfucker take a shit? I'm taking a shit now. Here I go. Plop. Oh, look out. But a nigga's be like, I'm shitting. Fuck it.
Walking across the stage with the stick up his ass walk.
Hi, everybody. How are ya? How are ya? Hiya, pal. Hey, fella, how are ya? How are ya? And then black guys will always go, you know, the white man keeps us back and holds us down. Like, that's the fucking guy holding you back? Yeah. Why do you make me sound a little more spooky? No offense.
No offense.
Why do you make me sound like a pirate? Like, I can't give you the apartment. We never read your application. Instead of like, hi, sorry, I can't give you a gated community home. Sorry. Sorry, fella. I'm holding you back. I'm the most powerful race in the world. I'm retarded. I'm so retarded that you're being held back.
That's exactly true.
That is very Def Jam 92, though. No black comics don't do that anymore.
What?
I don't know about that.
Holy shit.
Go to Caroline's there.
Watch Chappelle now.
Chappelle's doing that.
When he's not looking at himself in the mirror in the back of the room. Have you ever seen a guy that likes to look at himself more on stage?
I haven't talked about that since...
He's a sore winner.
That's a good...
That's a
deep thought.
fucking...
That's
my wife said.
That's it right there.
Because you know what he is? He's a sore winner.
Hey,
Jesus.
Jay, I got to remind you...
Poignant.
We're going to get Dean Edwards on for the Tracy Morgan showdown, but I got to remind Jay the Seinfeld thing.
Oh,
I'm curious about this, because I'm kind of with you on this.
But tell him to set it up, though.
No, I know. We're going to. I just had to remind him that he wanted to do this.
Thank you, sweetie. Seinfeld can do, like, he can really talk about anything, and people, just because it's Seinfeld and they paid $100 a ticket, will be like, it's so funny. It's so true, because it's like everyday stuff. And that's my impression of a white lady.
Now, this theory... my white impression is, That's when I do a white guy, I go,
but stay with the Seinfeld thing, because what Jay's...
What do you got, a pipe and an ascot?
yes, it's more like the,
what Jay's saying, though, because he's Jerry Seinfeld, he gets a lot of wiggle room, and he's saying he's not a funny guy. Right?
Well, I think I know he's funny. I know he's funny. I'm just saying he gets a lot of wiggle room.
Right.
Like what? Name something.
Well, we need a scenario. Like
No, just name a product.
Procter and Gamble.
That's a company.
That's a company.
Like
Tide.
Socks.
Snuggies.
Snuggies.
What are those?
Pampers.
You don't know what a Snuggie is? Where have you been?
Snuggie's been being sold
ready?
during the Christmas season.
No, just tell me what they are.
White women's
It's the
uniform.
blanket with sleeves.
It's a blanket.
Seinfeld dog. What's the deal?
White women's uniform, Uggs.
What's the deal with white women?
Uggs.
I want to wear boots, but I don't want to be troubled with laces. If I can find something that's a bit like a slipper and a sock, put it on my feet, and look like a complete moron, then maybe I could wear Uggs. I don't know, that wasn't the best example. I want to wear boots, but I don't want to be bothered with laces. How about an Ugg? This is the shoe wear for the laziest people on the planet. I want to wear boots. I want my feet to be warm, but I don't want to tie anything. I want my feet warm. I want to hit the streets, but I don't want to be slowed down by tying anything when I get up in the morning.
Wait, I'll help you along.
You would totally... No, I absolutely see what you're talking about.
This is what the crowd
People
does.
would be howling at that.
Do a little more, because I got the crowd for you.
Oh, okay. What's the deal with socks? I want to wear shoes, but I don't want my feet inside my shoe. I need a buffer, a DMZ, between my actual foot and the shoe. And what's going on with black women?
Which you would
Black
never
women-
fucking say this is this is completely...
Oh, no.
You'll
Black
never say
women-
anything
We'd never
like
go
this.
here.
What's the deal with black women and their wigs? If a white woman wears a wig to work, the entire office says, I think she's sick. Let's hit the button there, Johnny. Black women wear a different wig every day. You know, that's amazing. Yesterday, your hair was 4 inches shorter. Now, today, it's nice and long. I never understood hats. I don't wear hats. I'm not a hat-wearing person. It just seems odd to me that I want to go out and walk around town, but I don't want anyone to see my hat. If I'm comfortable...
He's kind of making a point.
If I'm comfortable enough with the company I keep, if I go to a fancy place, then, and only then, will I take the hat off and let people see my head.
Is he nailing it? He's nailing it.
I don't know. I'm not. I've done it much better.
But
It's more.
I'm getting the point, though.
It's so bizarre. I love Patrice. He's my uncle. You want to hear a good Tracy story?
Yeah.
Me and Tracy are at the Boston Comedy Club, and he comes up to me afterwards. He goes, "Yo, Jay Moors." I don't know why brothers always put an S at the end of my name. Oh shit! You that actor, Jay Moors? Jay Moors, you want to go get nice? So I go, yeah. So we go out down by like the fire station down there, and he pulls a big joint out, and he can't light it. He's like, "Yo, big man, give me some shelter. Open your coat up for me." So I open up my coat, and he's bending down. Looks like he's blowing me, and he's like lighting a joint. And he gives it to, he smokes like half of, this is a true story. He gives it to me, and I smoke it, and it feels like glass is going down my throat, and I vomit, like instantly. And I go, what the fuck was that? And he goes, "Oh, you never smoked PCP before? You never smoked Sherm? You didn't smell it?" Okay.
Holy shit.
So I'm not a fag. We finished the joint, right? And then for like an hour, we're just walking around the village, and we're punching cars. Like, we're just walking up and down, like, Waverly, just punching out fucking cars. Like, you gotta get yourself a Mercury! So he takes me to that club, Life, on Bleecker, I think it is. And it's the all-black club that's downstairs, and I'm the only white guy in there. I mean, you know, you've been there. It's like since they signed the fire permit. I'm the only white guy that's been in there. Okay. And I am high. I mean, I never smoked that shit before. Like, I'm crazed.
He gave you unbeknownst to his...
You didn't smell it? You didn't smell it?
You didn't smell the PCP?
Smell it.
You never smoked Sherm? Like, that's with his hand to his mouth? You didn't smell it? I miss my daughter, Jay Mohr. He don't have a daughter, by the way. I miss my daughter. She's a big girl with a doodle pamper. You know I miss my daughter, Patrice O'Neal. Yeah. I remember Patrice when his name was Johnny Carson. It don't matter. It don't have to make sense.
It doesn't with him.
Jay Mohr's my uncle. So he takes me to Life, and he orders Dom Perignon for, like, every woman in his place. So he gives out, like, 60 bottles of Dom Perignon. And I had just come from some bizarre gig, and I was wearing a suit. No tie, but, like, a suit. And the waiter comes over and puts the check in front of me, because he thinks I'm, like, fucking Tracy's accountant or something, because I'm the only white guy in there. Tracy goes, yo, what the fuck is that? That's racism. I'm the rich nigga in here. He takes his fucking shirt off and punches the waiter in the face. The waiter goes, like, feet up in the air. Out, like, gone. Like, there was just some waiter, like, putting a check down, just bow. I'm the rich nigga over there. Bow. And then the bouncers come out, and they just start fucking Donnybrooking Tracy, like, stomping. And I heard the word nigger, and I run out of the club. Because I'm on PCP, I might have said it. Yeah. So, you know, ever, like, do acid, and you're like, I can't believe I said all of that out loud. So I'm on the sidewalk, like, just standing there, like, I have no idea, like, how to behave alone on PCP, because I've only had, like, this Batman and Robin relationship with my first PCP experience with Tracy. So I'm just standing on the sidewalk waiting, and finally they, you know, it's downstairs, that club, they grab him by the ass of his pants and his neck, like, he's naked, he's got no shirt on, and they throw him up the steps, like, airborne. And this is Big Tracy, and he lands on the sidewalk.
This is when he was big.
Yeah, and they throw his fucking shirt at him, and it lands on his head like a cartoon, and he stands up, and he goes, yeah, that's how you get out of paying for the check, Jay Mohr. And he walks to the fucking 4th Street subway and goes in it. Just walks down the street like the Incredible Hulk.
Wow.
With his shirt over his shoulder. That's how you get out of paying for the check, Jay Mohr.
They gave him the old
It don't matter. It doesn't matter.
Fucking
Holy shit. I miss the blue genie Kool-Aid. You drink it with a crazy straw. Don't scratch my yellow Lamborghini. That's canary yellow in the honeycomb hideout. You can ride out.
I might have to.
I'll take Dean Edwards. I'll give him a big old kiss.
You're all in, right?
I love Dean Edwards. Dean Edwards is my aunt.
The more he's doing Tracy, the more the coffee's kicking in.
I get stuck in Tracy.
He's Tracy.
Sometimes my wife will say, do you need to go calm down? My wife will say that to me. Honey, do you need to go calm down? Can you stop? I'll be like, I don't want to. All right, I'll stop.
Tracy said,
no, I say that to her.
I'm like, I have no idea what the fuck Tracy's
talking about. It don't matter. It's like Richard Pryor with the gold shoes on. They shot 2 shows that night. Huey Newton was in seat 5F.
God, pointed him out.
There's white people in here. I gotta be careful. Shit. I'm a doo-doo pamper. We can ride out to the honeycomb hideout.
Was y'all on SNL together?
No.
You were gone before he got there?
I was there very quickly.
Fuck.
I
were there.
Jay,
he was not there when you were there?
Playing I remember Jay playing a crew member on the ship on the submarine.
Me and Attell.
Yeah.
And all we did is grab each other's packages the whole sketch.
It's hysterical to watch. Wearing those striped shirts and the big tentacles are going by, and you're playing grab dick with David Attell.
Yeah, because we were so humiliated. Like, no, you guys are in the sketch.
Yeah, you're in it. You don't say a word.
You see your name at the top of the sketch, like who's in the sketch, and then you're flipping through like, I don't have any lines in here. And then you rehearse, and you just stand by a window, and a tentacle comes in and wraps around you.
Did you leave that? You left? Or did you let you go?
It's up for debate. You know, they do, you know, on June 20th, we'll let you know if you're picked up for another season. And then on June 20th, they go, all right, we're going to need another week to let you know. And you go, okay. And then they go, we're going to need another week to let you go. And then the third time I said, I don't